Acrisure Stadium. Tonight we've got a good AFC matchup on tap between the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
This dude playing different.
Pro
plays in the snow.
I love the snow.
Here's Steven Sims on the return from his end zone.
This dude cheated.
How's that cheating?
Just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Huh?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Kenny Pickett.
Harris starts the drive on the ground. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down. But they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Meanwhile, Pickett's throw complete to Freiermuth. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it's 3rd and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play.
I'm a mute.
They've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Beating him there with his legs. 21 yards, 1st down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ballgame. And all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Boy, nearly intercepted right away.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins.
You're going.
Pretty well stopped at his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
Typically, safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Play action. Now Jackson. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Miles Jack with a big-time hustle play there as he backs the offense up. Well, he had success earlier in the drive keeping it himself. Not here, though.
And sometimes when you have that kind of success, you can fall in love with the option a little bit too much and not give the defense credit for making adjustments themselves. And that play starts to lose its effectiveness.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. First and goal from just inside the 5.
Let us turn the audio down. There we go.
Not going anywhere. He'll lose it.
That just hit me as soon as I unmuted.
Second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point through the snowflakes, something good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Damn, all the shit Ravens was
Here's Sims now from his end zone.
taking from
And
the
he
corner.
returns this to the 22. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive with 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys are a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and now they have that opportunity.
Damn,
Three and out. I
what a
went 3 and out on that
user
first drive. I'm trying to do better here. On 2nd and inches, Pickett. He finds his man Johnson. The Pickett finding Johnson there. First down, Steelers.
Bro, that's what we said.
Off the play fake, here's Pickett. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Dialing up another pass here. Pickett.
Fuck. Pickett.
It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, they got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
It's like he's the GOAT.
He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. He's got the first down and more. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Touchdown! Najee Harris, a 24-yard touchdown.
Scoreboard.
Steelers are extra point away from evening this
Seamus.
Boswell good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
Oh,
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
hit his luck, man.
No, bro, that catch by Freiermuth was
Take
fucking
it out
low.
of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by
Yeah.
much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
Ain't no
And
one
frankly, it's
taking
just a
over
battle
more.
of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Damn,
Raven
where did all
football
this
here
stuff
as
come
we
from?
begin quarter number 2.
Bro, it did like
As they
5
got it with a
seconds.
We're
first
getting
and
done
10.
it on.
Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Here's Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Never do that.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Levi Wallace
Ain't no.
with the pick. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Pickett's throw complete there to Johnson. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing in the colleges delivered to the NFL. He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
On 2nd and 9, Pickett.
Oh my fuck.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. There he goes left side. He's at the 50, 30.
Yep.
10,
It's alright. It's all good.
Yep.
and he will bring this back. It's
I didn't think he had leverage on him like
6
that.
and a Raven touchdown. It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way into the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy made the play. He gets the points. But it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation time in the film room. It translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back.
This dude.
No, I'm not lagging. It's just like when I pick the play goes up and down.
Not hearing everyone say, "Oh, yeah, you'll get them next
I'm
time.
not no break.
Don't worry about it." All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now a good job shifting right, finding his target, and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for defenders.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Tyus Bowser blowing that play up.
That's not good.
The lessons will continue of this rookie. He's got to learn how to read situations just a little bit better. That far behind the line, he's got to find a way to get rid of the football and not take the sack, whether it's with his legs or just throwing it away.
Throw complete. Pickett to Johnson. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And all deep in his own territory.
Yes!
Looks like Steeler football. It is. And he tucks it back to the house. Fumble recovery.
Yes.
Steelers score.
He just sold the bag. He just sold the bag.
That's hilarious.
Who was that? That was you.
This one tied at 14
Well, you
now
should
as he
have.
sends this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Bro, I've been hitting stick him every game and I didn't get one.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. As the offense comes out here,
I actually selected this. I don't think it's in
last time
timeout.
out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That's big. Hayward adding another sack to his career total. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
Doing?
Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down.
You
Like
gotta
any
see where you
defense, you
are.
never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a
Buddy.
1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
4th down. Here's Jackson.
Right. You
He's
can't
going
win
to let
every
it go
game.
again. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Off play action. Pickett. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Marcus Williams getting the sack from the secondary.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Pickett toward the end zone, but that's going to wind
catch
up
that, bro.
incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Pickett now to throw off the play fake.
Moves.
Moves.
Kenny Pickett finding Pat Fryermuth as they have taken the lead. Boswell for the extra point.
How?
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
No, bro. I mean, how's that all luck when you're blitzing like every play?
Bro, literally.
After the touchdown.
My boy's literally blitzing every play.
Fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get
Bro, yes you are. Get out of here. You're running a blitz play.
Wins out. Every other play.
the Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need it right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you need this minute all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, it's more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he slips up
past
the 45 before being tackled.
I don't know, Madden is some OD with the lucky pass.
Play action with Jackson.
That's skill.
And that'll be caught by the big tight end Andrews. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
I'm struggling at head.
47, it's 2nd and 5.
I'm struggling
Fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. And the ball was knocked out, but it looked like a Raven was able to get in there, and they will indeed keep the possession. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. From the gun, Jackson. And he fires one that's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Steelers lose possession here at the 44. Well, they tried to take the
Should have
deep
robbed
shot
that.
there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
So we reach halftime here in the Steel City with the Steelers on top. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Kocher with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. This snow front that has socked much of the East Coast not going away as we are back to it in the second half. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
No way, dude, did return.
Took that out. Shy of the 30-yard line.
Oh, look at the pants then.
Look at the pants then.
Look at the helmet. The helmet. Oh, no.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football. And now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Alex Highsmith making the nice play and getting the sack. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage, and that time they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
What are you doing?
Let's do it for fucking triple coverage. Bro, you're playing like company, bro.
And that will send them back to the drawing board.
It does matter.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson.
Oh, messed up the user.
The 30, 10, 5,
He's in.
and all the way in for
Oh,
a
head to the
Ravens
crib.
touchdown.
Yup.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive.
Bro, you threw the triple coverage.
No, he was wide open. I just blew it.
So a tie ball game here as the
I'm
kicks
about to play
away.
before that. Near the sideline.
Here's Sims now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback.
That's skill.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. After that last
Come on,
touchdown
whoever
we just
wins.
saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer. Because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game. Because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
He's scared.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Pickett now from the gun here. Hard throw, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here we go. It's Pickett on 4th down. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he is going to have the Steelers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They'll try the right side with Harris. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop.
Man, if I beat you, I have to pass it, huh?
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Pickett sets up play action.
No, I'm not. Fuck. That was a bad option. It's a terrible pass.
And the Ravens are going to have great
This is a terrible pass.
here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
And all the way
Let's
in
go,
for a
Joe.
Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 51 yards. And the Ravens have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Sims now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception. So we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now. And they're ready to challenge this
trying to do that. I literally clicked
We'll
the pass button.
Offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half.
Yeah, I lost.
Right where this setup down
No way.
started, they
Like, I
need a
can't beat
full
this.
10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Maybe I can. Nope. Pickett's
Now
ass.
throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
As quarterbacks like to do, he pushed it downfield on
I
that
trust
throw.
my defense.
But I think that since he was outside the pocket and there was open space, it would have been a good time for his first carry of the game.
The Steelers send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. Prochet on the return. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Officially nothing on that one. No gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. And a terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this third and long. On third down, here's Dobbins. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on fourth down.
Well, they got off the field on third down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson.
Are you asking me?
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Ain't no
He's going to
way.
have a Ravens first down
Dude,
as they manage
that boy
to
just got
convert,
killed.
and that'll keep the drive alive.
Yeah, it's so
A
fucking
give up the middle to Dobbins, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Now Jackson.
Oh, fuck. You should pick that off.
The defender all
Dumbass.
over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Now, terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this third and long. Now he'll throw deep left side. And
Come on.
incomplete. They try
How do you
to
not
sneak
pick
in
that
the deep
off?
ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of
What
play.
about this? Ain't no way. And if you lose, bro, I'm
So
gonna
here we
remember
go.
this moment.
Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to make it a 2-score game.
About what? It's free. It's free.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that's CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Pittsburgh offense had the line to start their next drive. And the complexion
how
of
they
this
play
one
like
has
a
changed
bros
a
in
fair
prison.
amount. That last field goal made it a
You're an
2-score
old head
game,
for that.
so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly.
Oh my.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Okay, that's just a smart play.
2 now from the 33.
Who's gonna go for fucking their side of the 20?
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Didn't know where he was.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10. He'll get it inside the 20.
Oh my goodness.
For the Steelers, touchdown. Deontay Johnson, 54 yards. And the Steelers have made it a 1-score game again.
Yeah. Boy, you distracted yourself.
Boswell
good with the yeah, you can turn the lights off.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Excuse kid.
And no return on this one as the fair
Yeah,
catch is signaled
made
for
that
and taken.
You're no head, you just fucking need it. For this fair catch.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
So you gotta hurt him.
Back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago.
Bro, I was hurting you.
A must on this drive as they start out here first and 10.
That was not right,
67
boy.
yards rushing for him now.
Right there, you should have heard it.
So fourth quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be
That
here
was
between
not
run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense, but yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
They'll go again with Dobbins. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it. How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. Open man
is going to have a win on your side.
And he is going to have a Ravens first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth. Not totally
I asked if you have wind on your
but
side.
it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
actually had one goal in the game.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31. Defensively, they rally quickly after the broken tackle. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
From down to the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now a handoff for Dobbins. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Now hold on a second. Why would they decline that? Charles.
I don't have a good answer for you, but let's work the math here a little bit. If you take the penalty, you get 5 yards. Minimum.
You're in the positive of the yardage, and you get to rerun the down you just had.
I like that. I like that little extra on top of the whole thing. This makes 0 sense.
They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. So he had the nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra to...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Look at Jane St. Peter, V2.
But no one was expecting a fake there.
Ain't no way this took off.
This game is not supposed to be this score.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Amen, GG.
And Sims says, let's bring it out to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw here. Pickett. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. And the Ravens are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning, threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think, okay, he's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think.
Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by Micah Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, from both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, Those guys had a blast. One team came away with victory. Even better for them.
Alright, dude, I'm hopping off.